This is a student feature video showcasing Renata Ordonez Smith, a student within the Department of Construction Management in the College of Health and Human Sciences at Colorado State University. RJ appears on screen during the title sequence of the video. She is walking around CSU's campus and in buildings that are home to the Department of Construction Management. On top of the video clip of RJ walking around buildings that are home to the Department of Construction Management appears a title screen that reads, "Meet the College of Health and Human Sciences Rams, Episode 1. Following the screen and the message overlaid top of the video that signifies that this is a CHHS RAM student feature video, a title card with RJ's name on it and the Department of Construction Management logo appears on screen.
When I think of construction management at CSU, what I mainly think of is probably community.
RJ is now pictured on screen and begins to share her experience about being not only a student, but a woman in construction. While RJ speaks, video laid over top her interview footage is of the Industrial Sciences Lab.
So I think of all the clubs that we have, the relationships that we build. The student body is really tight-knit. We do a lot of collaboration. So it's really meaningful to me in that aspect. And of course, when I think of construction management, I obviously also think of team building and construction and the materials and methods that we use and how to get the job done through scheduling and on budget as well. So there's a lot of cool parts about it. I chose construction partially because I grew up in Mexico City. So I moved here 5 years ago, and growing up seeing the city of 23 million people with all of its complex areas. So it's built on top of a sinking lake, and there's earthquakes that go through, and the soil goes through like a process of liquefaction. So there's a bunch of different challenges that buildings face there to be constructed around so many people.
RJ is now pictured walking into the Guggenheim building, which is home to the Department of Construction Management.
My favorite part about CM is definitely the clubs, so I'm really involved in all of them. Right now I'm president for AGC and treasurer for WIC. I'm also on board of directors, and it's been an amazing experience to get to know absolutely everybody.
As RJ explains that she's president of the Association of General Contractors and treasurer for Women in Construction at CSU inside of the Department of Construction Management, photos of RJ interacting with both organizations appear on screen.
So I definitely think my favorite part is going through the halls, saying hi to everyone, and knowing that
RJ is now pictured on screen in one of the advising offices inside of Guggenheim Hall with an advisor.
Any class that I'm in, I can always have a team that I love working with. So that's really unique about the construction management program is no matter your background or if you're a non-traditional student, you have a place and it feels like a home.
RJ is about to speak about RAM-built culture. As she does so, video from inside the Industrial Sciences Lab with the RAM-built materials and testing lab logo on the wall is seen on the screen.
RAM-built culture, I think, really strives again towards community and relationship building, not just for us here in our department, but also around Fort Collins and the people that we can impact. So making sure that with the knowledge that we have, that we can put that into practice and do good. I think some big misconceptions about construction management is that you have to be this super strong, buff guy. I guess that was the image in my head when I joined CM, but really it's more about your ability to meet others and make connections that's so valuable in this industry. I mean, every day working with trade partners, suppliers, foremen, your bosses, it's always about building and maintaining a relationship.
While RJ speaks about misconceptions of construction management students and building relationships with bosses, video of RJ interacting with peers and instructors plays over top her interview footage.
So if I could, break an image of CM, it's that you don't have to be tough or be able to lift 150 pounds. It's more about how you can present yourself and problem solve and be willing to be a team player and just be passionate to learn about what the construction industry has to offer. So if you're willing to learn, then CM is for you. And if you love people, then I think CM is for you as well. I've definitely had some backlash about being a woman in construction. My family was really surprised for a little bit, but I love it, and I think there's so many other badass women in construction that deserve to be here.
As RJ finishes speaking about being a woman in construction, a video of RJ putting on a construction helmet in front of the Guggenheim building is played on the screen.
That it's just worth listening to yourself and having that support.
RJ shares with the audience in Spanish that her name is Renata Ordonez Smith, and that she is proud to be a construction management RAM, and that you, the audience member, can be too.
Me llamo Renata, estoy estudiando gerencia en construcción y tú también lo puedes hacer.
This video was assembled, edited, and described by the College of Health and Human Sciences, improving physical, mental, and social well-being.